Welcome back, everybody. My name is Matt. This is Flatland Relics. And in tonight's video, we're going to put the head back on the Model A. I do want to mention one thing right off the bat. I did not take the head to the machine shop and get it straightened. I didn't even check it. I actually had a really bad day and then came home and just started working on this because I wanted to get it done and never checked the mating surface for straight. So that is something that doesn't happen in this video. But like I always try and remind people, I'm not a professional mechanic. I miss stuff all the time. Just out here doing my best. I'm a hobbyist. This is a project, just want to get this car back running. I didn't really want to take the head down to the machine shop and take the time, the energy, add more money into the, getting this back together. It just didn't happen. So here you can see I'm scraping everything, just cleaning the mating surface on the block. I am using a razor, but I keep it leaned pretty far. That way it doesn't leave like indents or, mar the surface at all. It worked really good for cleaning up gasket material, for carbon, and I think I'm using brake cleaner for spraying it. I stuffed all the cylinders with nice clean rags. That way I can just pull those out and, don't have to worry about a ton of debris in there or things that'll fall in there and become problematic later. For the most part, the head surface wasn't that bad, just leftover gasket remnants and whatever, the stuff that's on there. The stuff that you think was on there. So after a little cleaning, things came out pretty nice. And I think I cleaned the carbon off the valves also because they just needed a quick little scrape while I was in there. And here's the head over on my workbench. I cleaned it the day before, scraped it really well with a razor blade, cleaned it with acetone. Came out pretty nice. Looks like we got nice bare metal there. Here are the new studs. See this one? That's the medium length one. There's only one of them. And that's for the ignition cable. It's a hair longer so you can put a bracket on it basically. And it goes right there. All right. I just put that in first. That way we didn't confuse any of them. That's the factory location for that. I did Loctite these. Don't know if I was supposed to or not. I was able to find a lot of information about what to do for torquing the stud, torquing the nuts onto the studs on top of the head, but couldn't find much for what to do for the stud into the engine block. So the Model A ones are all blind studs, meaning they don't go into any of the water jackets. They're all a drilled hole that's tapped, and the stud can bottom out in each one. So I didn't go too crazy putting them in. I put the nut on the top of the stud and just set the torque wrench on like a really low torque, and I couldn't even get the low torque. I think it was like 30 pounds or less than that, and I couldn't even get that, so I just stopped. I didn't want to force them, and I just wanted them in there. I wasn't sure exactly how tight to put them in. If anybody knows anything about that, give me a holler in the comments about how you did it or what you thought worked well.